In the middle of the forest, there stood a very old and very wise tree. Its branches stretched towards the sky, and its leaves sparkled like gold in the glorious sunlight. This was no ordinary tree, it was a wishing tree. The wishing tree had a special sort of magic. If someone made a wish with a kind heart, the tree would grant it. But, if someone wished selfishly, their wish would never come true. Bobbington, a small and curious rabbit, lived near the wishing tree. He had heard the stories but had never made a wish himself. On a beautiful, bright and sunny morning, he decided to visit the wishing tree to make a wish with a kind heart. "Hi, wishing tree," Bobbington said, looking up at the long branches. "I wish for a big, juicy carrot." The tree rustled its leaves but did not grant the wish. Bobbington sighed and sat beneath it. Bobbington then heard sniffles. He turned and saw his friend Ariana the turtle, looking very sad. "What's wrong, Ariana?" Bobbington asked. "I lost my way home," Ariana sniffed. "I wish I knew which way to go." Bobbington thought for a moment and said, "Don't worry, I'll help you find your way home." Together they walked through the forest. Bobbington used his little nose to sniff out familiar scents and led Ariana safely back to her pond. "Thank you, Bobbington, you're so kind," Ariana said, giving him a small flower as a gift. That night, as Bobbington was about to sleep, he found a big, juicy carrot waiting outside his burrow. The carrot looked very shiny and tasty. He gasped in delight. "The wishing tree granted my wish after all," Bobbington whispered, nibbling on his carrot happily. The next day, Bobbington saw Eduardo the squirrel looking fairly worried. "What's wrong, Eduardo?" Bobbington asked. "I lost my walnuts, and I have nothing to eat," Eduardo said, his tail drooping. Bobbington didn't hesitate. He hopped away and found some fallen walnuts under a nearby walnut tree. He carried them back to Eduardo with a big smile. "Here you go, Eduardo. Now you have plenty to eat." Eduardo's eyes lit up. "That's fantastic. Thank you, Bobbington." That evening, Bobbington saw a family of tiny mice shivering in the cold. They had no home, and the wind was blowing through the trees. Bobbington quickly gathered soft leaves, twigs, and moss. "Here, this will help keep you warm," he said, building a little shelter for them. The mice snuggled together inside, and one of them blew a victory sound on his tiny trumpet to celebrate the warmth. They then smiled at Bobbington. "You are so thoughtful." "Thank you, Bobbington," they squeaked happily. That evening, Bobbington returned to the wishing tree. "I think I understand now," he said. "The best wishes are the ones that help others." The wishing tree's leaves rustled in agreement, and a soft golden light surrounded Bobbington. From that day on, Bobbington didn't wish for himself anymore. He used his kindness to make others happy instead, and in return, happiness always found its way back to him.